Well, great morning, everyone. Oh my goodness. So, I ordered that, other item from Fashion File, and I paid for a 2-day, the 2-day delivery. And when I look at the UPS site, it's not going to be delivered until Tuesday. Okay. So rather than a 2-day, it winds up being 6 days. So I get a hold of Fashion File and I get a circle jerk of platitudes and nonsense. Well, they don't deliver on weekends. If it's air delivery, if it's ground delivery, they would deliver, but since it's air, they don't. And we had a cutoff time at 11 a.m., so we sent it out the next day. I said, where on your site does it say that? There's an 11 a.m. cutoff time. And then, also they're supposed to give you an estimated delivery time, which they didn't do. And also, they're supposed to offer a Saturday delivery for an extra fee, which wasn't done. So, I was hot under the collar and told them, look, I don't want a circle jerk of platitudes. I could have had this delivered for free in the same amount of time that I just paid $50 to have delivered in 2 days. So long and short of it, I did get notified today they were refunding my shipping fee. So at least that's something, because I was ready to just decline the item when it came because of just the way that they handled it, But they did, they are refunding my shipping fee. So at least that's something. But yeah, it's not going to be delivered until, what is this nonsense? If it's air delivery, they don't deliver on weekends. If it's ground, they do. So you get better options on ground delivery than you do if you have something expedited. Explain that to me. I don't understand that at all. That doesn't make any kind of sense at all. So for the more expensive options, you get less service. How does that work? Anyway, I had all these boxes here for my deliveries and stuff, and piled up over here. And I finally dug out my little rusty, trusty knife, and that worked really well to be able to cut the sides of the boxes and break them down. So those are going out this morning in the trash. And so, yeah, things are moving along. So today is Martin Luther King Day. I'm so bad with holidays and dates and stuff. I'm not good with it, okay? Because, when you're not working any longer, etc., one day doesn't mean anything different than another day. Okay? So anyway, I don't know if you'd say Happy Martin Luther King Day because it comes out of a tragedy, but remembering and continuing the fight for rights for everybody. So, yeah. So I don't know, some things are being delivered and some things aren't. Amazon delivers today. I'm not sure about the Postal Service. More than likely they don't. I guess this is a recognized holiday, so regular mail service will not be today, and UPS is not going to deliver today. So, let's see what, Sheila just sent something. I have to check it. Anyway, so today I'm nice and comfy. I love these. I love these silk. I love silk tops. This is Johnny Ross. They're nice and comfortable and just flowy and comfortable and all of that. So I do keep my eye open on eBay when I can get a really good deal on them, because if you go to buy them new, they're expensive. Just put it there. They're big money. So if I'm going to buy something that's substantial, I'll look on eBay, etc., and buy them at way, way low compared, for what you'd buy for a normal top, like if you go to the store, but not silk and stuff. So anyway, I love this. This is nice. Look how big it's really big and flowy. And this is like a medium. So a large, you could, can make it into a big balloon and fly away. But anyway, you could probably even wear the small with these ones that are, these looser ones. But they're just really comfortable. And I went to the secondhand store yesterday, Savers here, and I found a really great blazer. I've been wanting a nice blazer, and they're so hard to find to fit me. I've got narrow shoulders and wide hips, and so trying to find something, and I'm short. I'm like 5 foot, and most times they make it for people that are like 5'6", 5'7", 5'8". So to find ones that fit me is really difficult. But I found a really great blazer, double-breasted, which I love. It's like it's a black, kind of a wool, really nicely made blazer, which I was able to pick up, and I've been wanting, so that was great. And a pair of jeans that actually fit, that was great. I do buy, a lot of my clothing and stuff comes from that secondhand thing. And like I said, if I'm buying something quality, like, this type of a brand, I do really peruse the things on eBay. And when I find a really good deal, and I mean, when I'm talking good deal, I mean, it's way less than half price. It's, I buy it. Now, these are ones I just got from Amazon. These were, again, really cheap. Look at one side. Can you see there is the moon? And then the other side is the sun. Look how fun those are. So those were really fun. All of my jewelry I have on today are Amazon cheap pieces. Some of them are stainless steel, so they're really, really inexpensive. So most of my things that I have now, of the white, silver things, they're from Amazon. And like I said, I think these are all stainless steel. Okay. So really cheap. But I thought these were fun. The moon on this side and then the sun on this side. Look how fun that is. Okay. So enjoying those and enjoying all my little silk scarves. I need to tighten this one up a little more because it's a little bit loose and it's going to be, there we go. Push that up there. Tighten that up so it's not going to be spinning around on me. So, yeah, enjoying my scarves as well. So let me go ahead and tie this up. Keep it tight so I don't want to lose the ring. There we go. That's better. I'm really liking the scarves now. Now, the other day somebody was asking, well, is something wrong with you that you're wearing scarves? No, except for the normal stuff. You know, you can see here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a scar right here where they took out my thyroid. I had a total thyroidectomy. So I do have that scar there. You can kind of see where it's at, that it's lighter color. But no, that's not why. But that's why my voice goes in and out. Sometimes it's kind of gravelly, and then, you know, it's because of the thyroidectomy. And when I had it done, it took a year before I could sing at all anymore. Yeah. After it was done for a good 6-7 months, I couldn't even do 2-3 notes. Yeah, it was bad. I thought I had lost my singing voice forever. But it's pretty much come back. It's come back pretty well. So happy about that. Now, oh, what's her name? She had such a good singing voice, and she totally lost it. I'm horrible with names. Always have been my whole life. I just, you know, it's not dementia. I just have never been able to remember people's names. Oh, she's English, and she did Sound of Music, and Mary Poppins, and what is her name? But she totally lost her singing voice due to something with her throat. And she had such a great voice. She did Victor Victoria. I have to watch that movie again. That was a fun movie. Victor Victoria. But anyway, yeah, she had a great singing voice. And then she totally lost it. But, yeah. Oh, mercy. So I hope everyone's having a great day today. Thank you for the compliment on the orange scarf. I do like it. It goes with my orange bag, doesn't it? So, yeah. Really enjoying that. Now, I did wear my good shoes yesterday around here, you know, wanting to stretch them a little bit. The Hermes shoes, the loafers, they're such a classic look, but not something I'm going to be wearing a lot. I think I'm going to take them to the shoemaker and have them put a little rubber thing on the bottom of the shoes, because otherwise they could be deadly, especially if you get out there and it starts raining or something and it's slick. Good grief. So I think I will take them to the shoemaker and get a little rubber thing put on the bottom of them so they're not so deadly slick. That's crazy. You would think with a real expensive type of shoe that they would have it, you know, where it's not Yeah. They're like serial killers. I mean, they're bad. They're nice. They're lovely. And like I said, I wore them around the house yesterday with some, little heavier sock to stretch them a bit and break them in. Nothing worse than brand new shoes, for a lot of them. Yeah. Because they can just be killing your feet. And I like comfort. I'm sorry. I'm not going to kill myself for style. No. So anyway, trying to break those in, and we'll see what happens with that. Yeah. But yeah, I got the puppies here. Yes, you said, Mama said puppies. That's us. That's us. We're puppies. I've been watching this one thing once in a while. This guy's got this Chihuahua, and her face reminds me of Miss Lily a lot. They've got the same little pinky nose and white face and stuff, and she reminds me of Miss Lily. His little Chihuahua's named Nicky. And every time it's like that little dog, he goes over to pet the dog. It's like, now I just saw today it was like Nicky's birthday, and he had a lot of other Chihuahuas too. I think he has maybe 3-4 Chihuahuas, but he always films Nicky, the little white Chihuahua. But her face reminds me of Miss Lily a lot. And just that, Miss Lily can get... Yes, I said your name. I did. I said, Miss Lily. She says, I know who I am. I'm very smart, Say, I'm very, very smart, But she's like that. She'll be sitting there and all of a sudden just grouse. Just go off on a tangent, grousing at Mr. Mickey, okay? Mr. Mickey is so laid back, and then just all of a sudden she'll get a little milk bone or something, and she won't eat it. She'll just sit there and torture Mickey with it. Yeah. She does it. You're a bad girl. You do that. You torture Mickey. Say, yeah, it's great fun. I love it. I love it. Nothing better than being able to torture Mickey with a goodie. Yeah. Yeah. No. Get that little girl. And then there's some of the dog videos are so funny. They had another one where they show these dogs, and this guy is scratching. It's a Chihuahua as well. He's scratching the back of the Chihuahua's bouncing across the floor. It's so funny. Oh, I think I found the spot. The dog's bouncing across the floor. So funny. There she goes. Why are you pushing on Mickey? He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. Why are you doing that? It's a good thing Mickey's laid back. That's all I can say, because sometimes she is bad. You're a bad girl. Torture Mickey. You are. Yeah. She says, well, that's why we're called bitch. That's why I'm called a bitch, because I just bitch him out. That's it. It's my prerogative. I can bitch him out. Yeah, that's what I do. I bitch him out, Mom. Poor Mickey. Is she being mean on you, Mickey? Is she being mean on my poor little Mickey boy? He's such a love bug. He's a mama boy, that's for sure. Now, don't be licking your legs, Mickey. Come on, over. Good boy. So anyway, they're going to start bugging me. It's time. Look at that face. She says, I understand every word. You do understand that, don't you? I understand every word. I'm very smart, you know. Yeah. So I think I need to take these. Yeah, I know. I know. Take these two. And, oh, Mr. Mickey. Hi, Mickey McMick. Good boy. He is such a mama's boy. He has to have so much love every day. He says, I do. I really need to have my love. I really do need to have my love. I am a little love bug. Come on, over, over. He's a good boy. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. And what are you doing today? I think I'm going to go over and I'm going to head through Starbucks and have a special goodie today. I think I'll have a croissant with the chocolate. What do they call in France? They don't call it a chocolate croissant. What is it? Pain au chocolat? Pain au chocolat? Yeah. And then I guess,
and it's honestly it's too
today?
Big for me.
Hold on. I got this. Why is this thing going off? Trying to look and see what the date is. The 19th. So tomorrow, the one French place that we have here called Rendezvous is opening up. He's coming back from France. I spent the whole winter vacations in France visiting his family. So tomorrow they actually open up. So tomorrow I will be going over to get some quiche. I do enjoy quiche when you can find it. So they do have some sort of a quiche every day there. So I will be going over there and having some quiche. Yeah. So on that note, I'll leave that here. And we'll see you online.